What's up? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood back on the IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report, and let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor in case you didn't know, SICYDK.blog. Make sure you check them out on all World Wide Web and mobile devices everywhere. We got a lot to get to, but before we do, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video. Not a one. All right, so let's get it started off with your boy Offset. And once again, I can't say it enough. Condolences go out to Offset, Quavo, the Migos, the entire Migos family, the entire QC family. And, you know, it's something that you're never going to get over. I'm going to be honest with you. So I'm never going to get over. Now, with the funeral of Takeoff coming up on Friday, in Atlanta, Offset was supposed to drop his album, and someone actually asked him, was his album still coming out? Because the website had still said it was coming out, and they said, we don't want to be disrespectful. I don't want to be disrespectful, and I know it's the last thing you're thinking about, but is your album still coming out on Friday? And then he answered the person back and said, pushed back. So Offset is definitely pushing back his album, and I don't know when Offset's going to release the album. Probably after a week or two after Takeoff's death, or maybe even the next week. But like I said, there's certain things on there that he's going to have removed. There was a song on there where he was pretty much not really going at the Migos, but, pretty much answer some of the questions about as far as, why he left, why they split, and stuff like that. And since Takeoff's death, he just doesn't feel right putting it out there. And I give kudos to Offset, for pulling that verse. I believe also the whole thing about addressing the cheating rumors. I don't even know if he may leave that on there, just to address the rumors, especially if the rumors aren't true. I definitely think he'll leave that on there, but he might say it a different way or what have you. So rest in peace to Takeoff, and hold your head, Offset. Now moving on to the Amber Rose of rap, and that is your girl Ice Spice. Now this video that come out, that she just put out, I guess it's called like Bikini Bottom. I mean, it's what, up to about 6 million already views. I mean, this is nuts. And it was revealed that she said she made $2 million so far off of Munch. That she's made $2 million. So who else she has to split it with, I'm sure the producer, what have you. If there was any writer, they were already paid the writer. Unless the writer, if she has any writers on there other than her, if they get paid on the back end or what have you. But she said she herself has made $2 million. And according to reports, they reported over to Billboard that she signed a $3 million deal with 10K Projects. And guess who's the founder of 10K Projects? Elliot Grange. That's Lucien Grange's brother, I believe. If not his brother, it's his son. Founded by Elliot Grange. And it's said to be a deal worth $3 million. Trippie Redd is also on that label. Ian Dior, Internet Money, Leah Kate. There's a lot of other people on there. So this is actually stated, I don't know how true this is, but this is actually her contract. Her first contract is a bigger contract than Megan got. I don't think it's bigger than Cardi's, but I think it's definitely bigger than Megan, and maybe Cardi's first contract. It may be bigger than that. Really depends, but this is what I was talking about when I said about Ice Spice. Pay attention. Pay attention, man. You know, that's why I keep telling Cardi B. Everybody thinks it sounds crazy, but I keep telling Cardi B, get that album out, boo-boo. Get that album out. I'm telling you, man. These label execs, these record labels, they will replace you at a drop of a hat. Get that album out. You know, Ice Spice is killing it. Everybody's laughing at her. Oh, she's trash. So she's this, she's that. But they're saying one thing and doing another. That's how I always say people are fake. With fake love, fake outrage, fake dis. They so-called dissing her in front of everybody because they don't want nobody to see them on social media saying they actually like her records. But meanwhile, they're probably standing her behind closed doors. Because for her to be trash, she sure is people sure are watching. You know, you saw her when she went live, when she was live in New York. People screaming, Ice Spice. So a lot of these people be capping, talking about, oh, she's trash, I don't support her, and be her biggest stand behind closed doors. So shout out to the Amber Rose of rap, Ice Spice. Moving on to Ye. So Kanye West continues to be triggered, obsessed, in love with, I don't know, whatever else you want to use, over Drake. Now, it was reported, I'm looking here at an article here in the Independent. It was reported that a Yeezy employee reportedly was fired after they suggested that Kanye West listen to Drake. Now, here's the report. Kanye West reportedly fired a former Yeezy employee after they asked to listen to Drake. The incident is alleged to have occurred in 2015 when the rapper turned fashion designer called on the employee to suggest music he should play in the workplace. Okay, so this is back in 2015. Why is the story just not coming out now? A new report by Rolling Stone, which spoke to more than a dozen former Yeezy staffers, describes a chaotic, cult-like work culture. One person claimed that West often liked to play his own music at work. After someone suggested that he play something different, he called on a Yeezy employee to suggest a song. The employee, who mostly listened to punk and rock music, told Rolling Stone they were caught off guard by the request. I thought, oh, he's a rapper, I should probably mention some rap. They said, explaining, they suggested West play something by Drake. Big mistake. The next day I was fired, the employee claims. Now the employee claims that he had no idea about any, sorts of beef or rivalry that West had with Drake, or else he would never have suggested it. But he said that he was fired because he suggested that. Others describe alleged basic firings over non-issues such as wearing the wrong color of clothing to work. Some who worked at Yeezy office in Calabasas claimed that Don the rapper would document his employees' outfits and that there would allegedly be consequences if he didn't like what they were wearing. According to a report, West told employees who came to work in yellow jumper, dress for the palette or you dress in black. The Independent, of course, contacted West for comment. Didn't get it. West and Drake have a long, tumultuous relationship, which they appeared to settle in 2021. They collaborate on the Free Larry Hoover benefit concert in Los Angeles. But Drake pretty much came out and said, I did that for Mob Ties. I did that for, Jay Prince. So that wasn't legitimate or genuine. I'll tell you, Kanye has this obsession with Drake. He already admitted that he's jealous of Drake. So I don't know, man, how this is going to end, especially with Kanye Drake, didn't he recently follow Kim Kardashian? Oh, boy. We know what's coming next. And we're going to close it out with your girl, Paige Hurd. Now, if you don't know who Paige Hurd is, she plays Lauren on the Power Ghost series. Power Book 2 Ghost. and she's a beautiful woman, lovely woman. She plays Lauren. She came out recently. She was during a podcast, and she talked about how, black women are holding it down for black women, but they need some black men to hold it down for them. They need black men to speak up for them and black men to protect them more. Now, I'm going to let you hear what she had to say. Then we're going to come back and unpack it.
Cons are, I know our black women come together and we have sisterhood, but I think our black community as a whole, we need more black men speaking up for us. We need more black men protecting us. We need more black men to rally around us. We talked about the Latina community, and I always say, I'm like, look, the Latina men, they be taking care of their women, and they don't play. So we just need that, the lighting, the hair, just those are the cons. And then always having to go out for open ethnicity auditions, knowing you're walking into that door to make them meet their quota for auditions, and they have their face already. The pros of being a black woman in this business, I don't know. I'm just black, and I'm happy to be black. So there's a lot of pros. We're just blessed to be here. We're blessed to be in this position. So the pro is just that God put us here, and that we can inspire people and, just make a difference. So that would be the pro.
And that was Paige Hurd, and I have to agree with her. I say it all the time. Black men need to stand up and protect black women. I see too many black men tearing down black women. I see it every day with Chloe Bailey, with Normani. I see them tearing down black women with Megan Thee Stallion. I see them tearing down black women every day. I see black women getting, killed by their boyfriends or by their ex-boyfriends. Right? Need to stand up and protect black women better, man. We need to do a better job. These are our queens. You need to protect these women, man. They be young mothers, young sisters. You know what I'm saying? Daughters. Need to protect these black queens. And we also need to protect, maybe you can tell your boyfriend or whoever he is hugged up on you, Jay Prince Jr. Ironically, he doesn't do a very good job of protecting black men that he's supposed to protect. But